Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is time for another, there it is, JP's Faves. It's time for another one, a song that I know that I love that I want to share with you guys so that I can, you can give me your opinion instead of me giving you my opinion about the music you sent me. This is a reversal, Uno reverse card. Today, we're going to check out Adagio. We're going to listen to this track, the Stringless Violin. This is off of their album Sanctus Ignis, their debut album, released in 2001. I had discovered this band when I had first gotten into Dream Theater and, as an aside, into Symphony X, and I was looking for more bands along the same lines, and this was one of the bands that came up, Adagio. And so when you listen to this, if you like Symphony X, you're probably going to like this as well. This particular track I thought was a huge standout, and I love it the whole way through, especially there's a part in the middle that I really enjoy that, I just think it's a really good track. So let's go ahead and listen to it. I hope that you enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Here we go, the Stringless Violin. It's a cool track. I think you guys will like it. Yeah, maybe. I love this break. This is one of my favorite sections. I love this. I love that so much. Oh man, I don't listen to a ton of progressive metal as much as I used to, but that's one that has just stayed on the playlist for years and years and years. I love this track. I think it is a huge standout from the band. The vocals. Hold on, let me pull up the band here really quick. That's David Redman. Or Redman on the vocals. I love his voice, especially at the beginning, because he doesn't quite just jump into it. He doesn't jump into those higher ranges. He doesn't jump in with power. This track, he starts off kind of soft. And I'm sorry. In the darkened corner. Like, he kind of starts off low and kind of just like melts with the music, just kind of rides it. And it's not until the music kind of gets into the chorus and, of course, the ending that it really starts to push it and push those boundaries. And I really enjoyed that the piano playing in here is perfect. It is the one thing that, well, not the one thing, there's many things, but the piano playing has like always just been a huge part of this track and a huge attractant for me. And that's going to be Stephen Forte and Richard Anderson, who are both playing keyboards. Forte also handling guitar. And I think the interplay between the keyboards and the guitar is sensational. The riff in the chorus, of course, the chorus also being kind of catchy, is really good. Just that, I can't do it fast enough, but that just roll over kind of melody. But the piano lightening things up wonderfully back there with a purely classical touch as well. And like I kind of mentioned, my favorite moment in here is that halfway stop, when it just completely stops, breaks away from the chorus, and that piano solo is just glorious to listen to. It is perfection, and the way that it ends, allowing the guitar to come in right after, is really great. And then they kind of do a little bit of back and forth, bring it down. The music changes before like it gets back into things. You know, it brings it down before it kicks it up. And I just really enjoy that that whole aspect. The piano playing is just ace here. The song composition is wonderful to listen to. The journey that the music takes you on, I would say, is a welcome one. And I definitely get if this type of music is not for everybody, you know, but I think that this is a standout in this particular genre, I guess you could say. And I'm 99% sure that the band is not really that well known amongst its peers. Now the time has come to face my untold fears. Every waking hour drained me through the years, so that I'm not one with myself. My strength, my gift, is destined to be forgotten. I've seen the world begin in the mirror of the past. I pray the life-giving force still holds the strength to last. But life is starting to wane, those years, that life. As I lay dying, I understand the reason for my life. My fear slips away, the new world begins. So I like that, right? You know, he's dying, he's slipping away, he's contemplating, he's reflecting, and as he understands and as he lays there, he understands, he gains knowledge, he gains a little insight, and you know, as this life ends, the new one begins. In a darkened corner, the horror that awaits for me preys on my only success. Save my innocence, keep the darkness from my door. I've seen the world begin in the mirror of the past. I pray the life you enforce, the the strength to last. And of course, the lyrics repeat again from there. It's not even a very wordy track. The music, I would say, quite clearly speaks for itself in here. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that as much as I do. Let me know your thoughts, of course, in the comments down below. I hope that you're enjoying this segment. I hope you're enjoying these detours every once in a while. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please come by again tomorrow, and I will see you all later. Later.